Greetings, soldiers. I'm Joanna. Today, I'm going to show you how to play Iliad. To set up the game, lay out the mat. Draw 5 non-negative tokens face up next to the board. Shuffle all the remaining tokens, starting at any edge, surround the board with the remaining tokens. Each player chooses a color and shuffles their 18 tiles, draws 2 of them and places them on the matching colors in the center of the board. No actions are triggered. If they draw 2 of the same number, they shuffle those back in and draw 2 until they have different numbers. Finally, draw 2 tiles from the deck into your hand. On their turn, the active player places 1 tile from their hand onto the board face up. You must place your tile on an empty space of your color adjacent to another tile already on the board. After playing a tile, you can carry out the tile's effects. The 5s and the dolos do not trigger any effects. At the end of your turn, you check to see if any line is scored. Finally, draw back up to your hand size of 2 tiles. All tile effects are optional. All tile effects must be used immediately after playing them. The ones allow you to reposition one accessible opponent's tile. A tile is accessible if at least one neighboring space is empty. You must follow all placement rules when moving the tile. Reposition tiles do not trigger any effects. You can reposition a tile even if it leaves another tile without neighbors. The 2s allow you to reposition one of your own accessible tiles. Again, accessible means that there's at least one adjacent empty space. When repositioning, you must follow placement rules for the tile being moved. No additional effects are triggered. You can reposition a tile even though it leaves another tile without a neighbor. The 3s allow you to swap 1 success token you've been awarded with one of the 5 tokens next to the board. This action does nothing if no lines have been scored yet. The 4s allow you to turn 1 neighboring tile face down, and then the 4 is turned face down. Face down tiles can be repositioned. Face down tiles have a value of 0. If a line or lines is completed at the end of a turn, those lines are scored if they haven't already been scored. If more than 1 line is scored, the active player decides the order. Both players count the total value of their own tiles. Dolo tiles assume the value sum of both neighboring tiles in the scoring line. If the Dolo tile is at the end of the line, it assumes the value of its one neighbor. Dolos get no value from each other. The player with the higher value wins the line. Ties go to the current player. The winner chooses one of the 2 success tokens to take, and the other player gets the other. Keep earned success tokens face up in front of you. When all tiles are placed, the game ends after the final line scoring. Players check to see if they have tokens representing all 5 gods. Alternatively, they can have tokens representing 4 gods and both marriage tokens. In these cases, they have gained the support of all the gods. If you have support of all the gods and your opponent doesn't, you win. If both players have support of all the gods, or neither player has support of all the gods, victory is determined by summing the point values on some of your success tokens. Only the highest value token counts for each god. Add to that total all non-god tokens. The player with the higher score wins the game. If tied, compare the total value of all the lower value gods that haven't been counted. The highest value Zeus token breaks further ties. That's it. Have fun!